Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today to speak about one of the most profound and hard-hitting truths of life. Hard times create strong men. Only the strong will survive. This isn't just a catchy slogan. It is a fact that has been proven time and again throughout human history. The idea that adversity shapes greatness is not only something that can be observed in the lives of successful individuals, but is also etched in the collective experience of civilizations. In this world where softness and comfort have taken root, it is crucial to understand that without struggle, without hardship, and without resistance, no one can truly become the person they are destined to be. We live in a world that on the surface seems to prize ease, comfort, and convenience. The temptation is always there to take the path of least resistance, to avoid hardship, to play it safe, to protect your fragile ego from failure. But let me tell you something. This is a fool's errand. The truth is, hardship is the gateway to power, the crucible in which the strongest are forged. And let me be clear, if you do not rise to the occasion, if you do not face the challenges before you with everything you've got, you will fade into obscurity, a mere shadow of what you could have been. So, I want to take you through 7 key points, 7 principles that, if adopted, will guide you through the storms of life, turn you into a force to be reckoned with, and ensure that you come out of the other side stronger than ever. Understand this, my friends. Only the strong survive, and I am here to make sure you become one of them. Embrace hardship. It's the only path to growth. Every person in this room who thinks they can avoid hardship is living in a dream. You cannot become strong by avoiding challenges. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from pushing yourself beyond your limits. If you want to be successful in this world, you must first understand that pain and struggle are inevitable. Life is not fair, and if you expect it to be, you are setting yourself up for failure. Hardship is the price you pay for greatness, and without it, you will remain ordinary. The world doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't care about your excuses. It only cares about what you can achieve and how hard you're willing to work for it. If you can't handle discomfort, if you can't endure struggle, then what right do you have to ask for success? Think about the most successful people in history. They were not born with silver spoons in their mouths. They faced insurmountable odds, dealt with crushing losses, and fought through obstacles that most of you would consider impossible. Yet they came out on top because they understood one undeniable truth. You must embrace hardship, not run from it. Every time you face hardship, you have a choice. You can either crumble under the weight of it, or you can use it as fuel to grow stronger. Those who choose to grow stronger, those who welcome adversity as an opportunity, are the ones who will rise above the rest. Remember this. Pain is temporary, but the strength you gain from enduring it is permanent. The path to greatness is forged in hardship, and you will never reach your true potential without it. In a world where everything is designed to make life easier, you must actively seek out challenges. You must put yourself in positions where you can fail, where you can experience discomfort, where you can stretch your limits, because when you do, you are training yourself to be tough, to be resilient, to become someone who can face anything life throws their way. It's the only way to grow into the person you were meant to be. Don't avoid the struggles ahead. Face them head on. Embrace the pain, the suffering, the challenges. They are not your enemies. They are your greatest teachers. And when you come out on the other side, you will be a stronger, more powerful version of yourself than you could have ever imagined. Weakness is a choice, and it will destroy you. Weakness is not something you are born with, it's something you choose. Every time you give in to fear, every time you avoid discomfort, every time you back down from a challenge, you choose to be weak. And make no mistake about it, weakness will destroy you. It will rob you of your potential and leave you begging for what could have been. The reality is, if you choose weakness, the world will treat you as weak. People will walk all over you. Opportunities will pass you by. And you'll wonder why life is so hard while others seem to have it so easy. But here's the catch. Life doesn't owe you anything. The world doesn't give a damn about your problems, your struggles, your weaknesses. It rewards strength, resilience, and perseverance. If you're weak, the world will chew you up and spit you out without a second thought. If you want to survive in this harsh world, you must first choose strength over weakness. You must make the decision that no matter what happens, you will not allow yourself to be defeated. This choice isn't always easy. In fact, it's often the hardest decision you will ever make. It's far easier to give up, to throw in the towel, to blame your circumstances or other people for your failures. But I can tell you this, if you do that, you will never amount to anything. Weakness is a self-inflicted wound. You choose it. You allow it to control you. And if you don't take responsibility for it, you will never break free from its grip. So stop being weak. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming others for your failures. Take full responsibility for your life and your actions. Stand tall, even when everything inside you wants to collapse. Push through the pain, push through the fear, push through the doubt. The more you do this, the stronger you become. Strength is not something that happens by chance. It's the result of relentless effort and an unbreakable will. You must become a warrior in your own life, and warriors are never weak. They may face hardship, they may face doubt, but they do not yield to weakness. They rise above it. And you must do the same. Take responsibility for your life. No one else will. If you want to be strong, you must first take full responsibility for your life. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you success on a silver platter. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you can start taking control of your destiny. Too many people blame their circumstances, their upbringing, their failures on others. But let me tell you something. Blaming others is a sign of weakness, not strength. It's an excuse, a crutch that keeps you from facing the truth. You are the architect of your own life. Every decision you make, every action you take shapes your future. If you are unhappy with where you are, if you are dissatisfied with your life, then it is up to you to change it. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to succeed. Stop waiting for the right time or the perfect opportunity. If you want something, you go out and get it. You don't ask for permission. And you certainly don't sit around waiting for someone else to do it for you. Taking responsibility means accepting that everything in your life is a reflection of your choices. It means no longer playing the victim, no longer blaming the world for your failures. It means acknowledging that you have the power to change your situation if you are willing to put in the effort. It is not easy, but it is necessary. Only when you take responsibility for your life will you be able to shape it into what you want it to be. This doesn't mean that bad things won't happen to you. Life is unpredictable and sometimes it throws curveballs. But how you react to those challenges is what determines your future. If you take responsibility, you can adapt, adjust, and find solutions. If you don't, you'll continue to be a victim of your circumstances. Remember, the world doesn't owe you anything. If you want success, it is up to you to create it. Take responsibility for your life, and you will unlock the power to transform your destiny. The power of discipline, hard work, and consistency. There is no magic formula for success. There is no shortcut to greatness. It all comes down to one thing: discipline. hard work, consistency. These are the pillars that hold up every successful individual, every powerhouse that has ever walked this earth. Without them, nothing else matters. Talent will only take you so far. Luck will only get you a few opportunities. But if you can master discipline and consistency, you will go further than you ever imagined. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up every single day, even when you're tired, even when you're frustrated, even when you want to quit. It means putting in the work day in and day out without looking for recognition or praise. Because here's the truth. The people who succeed aren't the ones who wait for opportunities. They are the ones who create them. And they do this by being relentless, by working harder than anyone else, and by refusing to accept mediocrity. Hard work isn't glamorous. It isn't easy. It requires sacrifices. But it is the foundation of all success. Without hard work, you have nothing. It's the only way to build something meaningful, to create something that lasts. And it doesn't matter how old you are or what your starting point is. If you are willing to put in the work, to show up consistently, and to push yourself beyond your limits, success will follow. It may not happen overnight, but it will come, and it will be worth every drop of sweat and every ounce of effort. Success isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. And the only way to win is to keep moving forward even when the road gets tough. So, if you want to be successful, if you want to survive in this world, you must develop the discipline to keep going, the work ethic to outlast your competition, and the consistency to make every day count. The importance of mental toughness. In this world, physical strength can only take you so far. The real battle is fought in your mind. Mental toughness is the most important trait you can possess. It's the ability to keep going when the world is telling you to quit. It's the ability to stay focused when distractions are everywhere. It's the ability to endure failure and bounce back stronger than before. Mental toughness is the difference between those who make it and those who don't. Life is going to throw punches at you. You will face rejection, failure, criticism, and doubt. Most people give up when they face these obstacles, but those who possess mental toughness push through. They understand that failure is not the end, it's just a lesson. They understand that no matter how tough things get, they are tougher. And they understand that if they keep going, they will eventually prevail. Building mental toughness isn't something that happens overnight. It requires constant practice, constant work, and constant reinforcement. It's about developing the mindset that no matter how hard things get, you will not quit. You will adapt. You will improve. You will find a way to win. And every time you do, your mental toughness will grow stronger. Mental toughness is what allows you to keep going when others would have given up. It's what enables you to handle pressure, to perform when the stakes are high, and to recover from setbacks faster than anyone else. If you want to thrive in this world, you must become mentally tough. You must develop the resilience to face whatever challenges come your way and still come out on top. The importance of focus and clarity of purpose. Success is not a random act. It is the result of focus, clarity, and a relentless pursuit of your purpose. If you want to survive, if you want to thrive, you must know exactly what you want and have the laser-like focus to go after it. Without focus, you will scatter your energy, waste your time, and fall short of your potential. But when you are clear on your purpose, when you have a singular vision, you can move mountains. Focus means saying no to distractions. It means eliminating the noise and concentrating all your efforts on what matters most. It's about setting a goal and pursuing it with everything you've got. When you know your purpose, nothing can deter you. You don't get sidetracked by petty problems or irrelevant concerns. Your focus is unwavering, your resolve unbreakable. Clarity of purpose is equally important. You must know why you are doing what you are doing. What is your mission? What are you trying to accomplish? Without purpose, your actions will be aimless. With purpose, every step you take becomes intentional. Every decision you make becomes aligned with your goal. It gives you the energy and drive to keep going when times get tough. Focus and clarity are the keys to cutting through the noise of life and achieving your dreams. Without them, you will be like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly. But with them, you can chart your course, overcome any obstacle, and reach your destination. Never stop learning and evolving. Success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And the most successful people never stop learning. They understand that in order to grow, to stay ahead of the curve, and to keep evolving, they must constantly seek new knowledge, new experiences, and new challenges. If you want to survive, if you want to thrive in this ever-changing world, you must commit to lifelong learning. Every mistake is a lesson. Every failure is an opportunity to learn and improve. The most successful people are the ones who are always looking for ways to get better. They don't rest on their laurels. They don't get comfortable with where they are. They keep pushing, keep growing, keep evolving. Lifelong learning means being open to new ideas, challenging your own beliefs, and continuously striving to become the best version of yourself. It's about never being satisfied with mediocrity and always aiming for excellence. The world is constantly changing, and those who fail to adapt will be left behind. But if you commit to learning, to evolving, to growing, you will always be one step ahead. It's not enough to just survive. You must strive to thrive, and that means continuously pushing the boundaries of what you know, of what you can do, of who you can become. Never stop learning, and you will never stop growing. The world is harsh, life is hard, but that's exactly why we must embrace it. Hard times create strong men, and only the strong will survive. Strength is forged in adversity. Discipline, responsibility, mental toughness, focus, and continuous learning. If you want to thrive, you must be willing to face the challenges head on, to grow from them, and to never give up. Only by doing this can you truly become the person you were meant to be. Only the strong will survive, and the time to become strong is now.